Hail, friend, and welcome back. We are here on the shores of Emerald Island, and I don't think the ship takes you anywhere. Notice that you can actually walk on the ships now for once. This would be the Lady Margaret, but I don't think it takes you anywhere. Good luck in the contest! Why, thank you. I hope this video comes out correctly. If it doesn't, I might have to...
Welcome aboard!
Ahoy, matey, I be William Darvries, captain of this vessel. Boat travel. Sorry, mates, this vessel's moored until a winner has been declared in the contest. And, well then, let's head out to the contest. And the people around town don't have much to say. They just offer their various skills and whatnot. You can talk to this old woman, and she'll be like, dragonflies. Wild dragonflies have infested the northwestern side of Emerald Island recently, making it dangerous to store things in our shed out there. Dragonflies aren't terribly powerful, but they are fast and can even occasionally shoot fire at you. Don't take them too lightly. The dragon of Emerald Island lives in a cave in the northeast. I wouldn't go there, though. He doesn't like visitors. He spares our town so that we may pay him tribute, and in return he keeps pirates and undesirables out. Woman, you need to get some sun. For living out on an island, you are not getting much of it. And this person with our party is Margaret the Dockent. Welcome to Emerald Island. I'll be your Dockent for the stay on the island. It is my duty to see that you understand the rules of both the island and the contest. For the duration of your stay on Emerald Island, please refrain from gross violations of civilized behavior, which means punching or killing civilians in town. Emerald Island. Emerald Island is southeast of Arathia, and far away from pirates and other ruffians. It would be ideal if not for the constant swarms of dragonflies that infest the island. Fortunately, the large number of armed and skilled people this contest has attracted should thin their numbers a bit. Lord Markham has supplemented the normally sparse village with a weapon, armor, and alchemist shop for your convenience during the contest. A temple and basic magical guilds are also available. I would suggest making sure that you are completely ready before you start off on the contest. The rules of the contest are simple. The first person to return with the items is the winner. All you need to do is collect a wealthy hat, a red potion, a longbow, a seashell, a musical instrument, and a floor tile from the Temple of the Moon, and bring them to the judge to win. And hopefully there's no Minotaur Kings there this time. The shop you're near is a blacksmith shop. Blacksmith only sells weapons, but this one sells many different kinds of weapons, and some of them have magical properties. You can also sell weapons here, but you won't get a good deal until you have a higher merchant skill. To enter, just click on the front door. And we click on the front door.
Need a new weapon?
Tour of the blacksmith. You can buy some pretty standard crud weaponry, like this crude spear. Head of a sharpened rock lashed to a rough stick. This spear can still cause serious damage. And most of the rest of the stuff here is pretty crappy, but there's not much you can do about it because we don't have much money. You also learn skills from shops in this game as opposed to mercenary guilds or what have you, which makes a bit of sense. You can also display your inventory and choose whether or not you wish to sell, identify, or repair your gear, which is a lot better than going to the buy menu and doing everything all backwards like you used to do. Now, first thing we're going to do is break open the inventory and equip our characters with some of this gear. Equip Nelson with his bow, sword, and the Ring of Mind Resistance. Sometimes the rings you get are a little bit useful. Does she have any leather skill? Please tell me she does. Nope, she doesn't have any leather skill. Well, we'll get it later. I knew I was forgetting something. Equip her with a dagger, and we'll sell that ring off in a bit. Also, potion bottles.
Success! That was lucky.
Though I'm going to really have her get the alchemy skill. It doesn't really matter who gets the alchemy skill, to be honest. Firebolt.
Learned a new spell. Learned a new spell.
And have her wield the staff. Her pearl ring is a vigor, which is useful for her. Gives her more HP. Leather armor goes on to the cleric. Wield that mace, you crazy son of a gun.
Another spell learned.
And we'll sell off those rings later on. Also, we already pretty much gained our first item, Cure Wounds Potion. This well has a magical benefit. It bestows a powerful fire resistance spell on the drinker. To have a character drink from the well, just select the character you would want to have drink, then click on the well. There are many wells like this one in the game. You can look in your authorities book under the Fountains tab for a list of all wells you've tried drinking from during the course of the game. Or, excuse me, Auto Notes book under the Fountains tab. The effects of this particular well last until you rest. Remember, the different wells may have completely different effects. So let's drink it. 50 fire resist, 50 fire resist, 50 fire resist. The door to the west leads to a local tavern. The tavern is a safe place to sleep at night and to buy food so you can sleep outdoors. You can often meet interesting people in taverns or catch local gossip if you're looking for something to do. To enter the tavern, just click on the front door. And let me pause it real quick, people. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gents, and very good news. It seems like... this well has a magical benefit. It bestows... Oh, we've already seen this. This building is a Carolyn Weathers private residence. Carolyn blah blah blah. Makes a living by brokering magic guild memberships to aspiring wizards and other spellcasters. She'd be happy to sell you membership to the local air guild and fire guilds for a small fee. If you don't have to buy membership in a guild if you don't want to, but remember that you must be a guild member to buy spells and learn skills in a magic guild. So let's learn it. And there we go. We are members of the Air and Fire Guild now. Good luck in the contest. Why? Thank you. That's the weapon shop. This shop is the armor shop. The armor only sells helms, shields, and armor, but will buy nearly anything you can wear if you don't want to make a separate stop at the magic shop. Remember that a character needs skill in leather, chain, or plate armor to be able to wear that kind of armor, or shield skill to use a shield. Makes pretty much sense. Hey, stop talking to me. There we go. Refreshing doesn't really do much or anything. Refreshing, it's just well water. This building over here is where Lord Markham. You are standing in front of the house in which Lord Markham has set up as his temporary headquarters in Emerald Island. Lord Markham is the benefactor behind the scavenger hunt you are no doubt eager to win. The contest judge is also inside, and he's the one you need to talk to in order to turn in hunt items you have found.
His Grace, Lord Markham, Duke of the Western Lowlands.
And we'll talk to Lord Markham, Castle Harmondale. I am Lord Markham, the benefactor providing the castle. That is the prize of this contest, Castle Harmondale. If you win, you'll be in charge of one of the most scenic areas in all Arathia. Harmondale is just outside the Tularian Forest, right on the edge of the elf-human border. And I'm sure you'll love the castle. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but it's quite roomy and has excellent ventilation. It breaks my heart to part with this property, but I feel that the time has come for me to give something back to the people. The hunt. Isn't this hunt exciting? I really am grateful you came to my little event, and I hope you have fun, even if you don't win. I think it's great that everyone is competing in a spirit of good sportsmanship and camaraderie. Missing contestants. Keep in mind, I have a 1,000 gold reward for the group to bring back information on the contestants that have disappeared. Thomas the Judge. Rules of the hunt. Good afternoon. My duty is to verify that you have all the items necessary to win the contest. You are required to bring a red potion, a longbow, a floor tile from the Temple of the Moon, a wealthy hat, a seashell, and an instrument to me. You can bring them in any order. Just show them to me one at a time, so that I may verify them. What do you have? What took you so long? Almost every group has turned in a red potion by now. This is the easiest item in the hunt to manage, but better late than never. I will mark it off your list. Also, it gave us a bit of experience for doing that. It gave everybody about 800 points of experience. And pretty much that's what you should be doing in order to gain experience right now. Don't fight monsters for right yet. Instead, go out and try to kill off, try to kill off the quests, not the monsters. And there are monsters on this island, believe you me. We'll head up the hillside right here. Hup, 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 hup. The game of luck. You have failed the game, you have failed the game, you have failed the game, you have failed the game. Remember those pedestals for later. Those will be kind of useful, though we can't worry about luck right now because we're never going to be coming back to this place ever again. Also, make sure that you cast Wizard Eye. Also, notice the reagents. Reagents are, believe it or not, quite useful actually inside this game. These little potion mixture reagents will give you... let's just say that they are a key to one of the many varied ways to gain tons of wealth inside this game. Donna Rith's residence. Missing people.
I recall a few strangers poking around the entrance to the Dragon's Cave recently. I didn't notice if they went inside, but I haven't seen them around since. They must have realized how dangerous that place is and headed back to town.
Amen Temple.
The cave right behind my house is not the abandoned temple. It belongs to Mokarak, the Pitiless, the dragon of Emerald Island. He doesn't appreciate visitors, so I wouldn't advise going there. The abandoned temple is buried in the hills south of my house. You can get to it by entering the caves